Hello, THUS colleagues. This is Tamara Lewis. I'm just here for a short moment to welcome you to this training. This is a training to show you how to set up a folder on Blackboard to receive either take-home exams or assignments, anything that you want to be submitted online from the students that are registered for your course. So what are we going to do here? Firstly, we're going to make sure that you know how to open up a folder on Blackboard for the submission of these exams or these assignments. And then we're going to show you how to ensure that that folder is visible for just a specific period of time. In other words, it will open up at a certain time and then it will close and no longer be available for submission by students. So in a moment, you'll see me go out to my screen to a course that I set up, a test course that I set up for doing these types of trainings, and I will show you step by step how to go through that. So here we are out on Blackboard. I've opened up my course and I'm sitting here in the announcements for the course. I don't really want to be here because it doesn't give me the right screen. So what I want to do is I want to either create a place along here where I can set up my folder, or I can use something that's already open. So the most important thing is if you do want to use something that's already open, go into that by clicking on the left-hand column where you want to open it at. So let's say I want to open it here. I want them to upload their client letters. You can see I already have those there for them to upload either the letter or the receipt of the letter. And I'm going to show you how to do that now so that you can see step by step what to do. So the first thing that you need to recognize is that you never get this menu for building content, assessments, tools, or partner content unless you're indeed inside of one of these links that is not the announcements link. And so then once you click on that, then you can set it up. But let's pretend, for example, that you actually haven't set up a place where you want to do it. You can first go to this plus sign in the upper left-hand corner. If you hover along here, you see that you can make a content area, a mobile page, a blank page, whatever you want. In this case, we want a content area. So we choose that. And it gives us the possibility to give a name to it. So I'm just going to say, take home exam upload folder. And now there's a name there, and I'm going to put submit. And when I press submit, it is going to now place that right here. And the first thing you need to notice, and I will try to zoom in on this, you need to notice that it has this box with an X over it. And that means that at this point, no student can see this box. And that might be useful to you at some point if you have materials in there that are already open and they're already ready to go and you don't want anyone to see it. And then one day you're going to come back in and you're going to open this up and let everybody see it. I don't like that though, because if I leave this particular X over this box like this, then if I try to put something inside of the box, like these things, that has its own timed release. So in other words, it's something that it's not going to be open today, but it's going to open up in the future at another time. It's going to open itself up here, but then it's going to be still hidden from students' view because of this X. So I always take this X off so that I don't run into that problem. And I do that by putting it in show link. So when I say show link, then this part now is no longer X'd. So I'm going to go back there. You can see the X is gone. So you get that show link by using this little toggle on the right side, and you can hide it again if you want. You can delete it, you can rename it, but in this case I want it to still show, so it's there showing. Now once I have it there showing, Then what I want to do is I want to start to build content within this new link that I put on the left-hand menu. And what I want to do is I want to make an Ephorus assignment. So again, I don't use the build content. Instead, I use assessments. And when I choose assessments, I choose Ephorus assignment. The reason we want to choose Ephorus assignment and not test or assignment up here is because Ephorus assignment will allow it to be checked for plagiarism. And it will also populate the entire group of students who are registered in this course into the assignment part. So here we go. Ephorus assignment. So you get this screen, which you're probably already familiar with if you've been using Blackboard. This screen allows you to fill in certain information that will give additional details about what you're about to put there. So this is a folder this is an assignment that I'm creating. And when I create this assignment, I need to give it a title. So I'm going to call it Upload Folder for Exam. And I could put some dialogue in here if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that. I could even attach a file. I'm not going to do that. I could put due dates. I could put whether it's a group, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say that I want the users to only be able to upload until a certain date. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to limit when they can upload until. So let's say that I decide that I want the students to upload until the 25th of April at 11:59. So that's what it says right now. And I want to make it visible to the students only after the 1st of April. So that means they have 25 days in which to do this exam if I do it this way. Of course, most of our exams are a lot shorter, so maybe I'm going to make this instead the 23rd of April, and now they have 2 days to take this exam basically, and it will be shown on the 21st of April. Maybe I want to make it available at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then it will be displayed up until a certain time. And what that means is that it becomes available for uploads only after this date, and then it also closes itself and is no longer available for people to upload into it after the time that's in the second one, display until. So now I have actually achieved everything that I need to achieve for this now. And I can go ahead and submit this. So when I submit it, you will see that it's created this upload folder. Now, it already tells you that it's hidden from the students, but that it will become available after the 23rd of April at 8 a.m. So you know that that is true because it's got that message in there. And you know that you have unhidden this part so the students can see it when it does become available. But you can double check by going up here and going into the student preview. So this little eye up here is actually the student preview eye. Open it up. Take a look at what it looks like for the students right now, and you can see the students can see the take-home exam upload folder right here, which is what you want. And when they click on it and they go into it, it's empty, which is also what you want because it's not the date yet that it's supposed to be available. Hopefully, when you come back on the date that you said it was available, in this case, the 23rd of April, then this will be, you will see again that folder in there, and that's what the students will have. So we're going to exit that preview. We're going to say yes, continue, which it will. And then it will return to what you can see. So when you go back in, you will see the upload folder there, and it will tell you that it's hidden from students. So now you've achieved what you want, and this is the end of the tutorial.